Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2023 Subaru Forester. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to look for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes on the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly, and that should be good for the video. So what we're going to, first impressions is normally you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here in the front, but just because that's where it usually is. That being said, I'm not really seeing anything. So it does need a bath. So we can thank Utah's impromptu rain for that. That's awesome. Always keeps us on our toes. But damage-wise, I'm not seeing anything. So good start. Tires on here are in great condition. You got loads of life left in those, so that's awesome. If I do see any kind of damage here on the outside, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual so you know everything going on. But so far, I'm not really seeing anything. So like, nope, never mind. That was just dirt. I thought I found a scratch, but 'twas not so. It looks like you have a little, oh, actually, never mind, that's coming off. Again, I thought it was a scratch, but I'm really trying here. I'm trying to find something. Huh. All right, well, as far as the exterior goes, dare I say a clean 10 out of 10. We'll give this thing a bath and make sure it's nice and sparkly for you, but I'm not seeing anything on here at all, so that's fantastic. Let's check out a little bit on the inside. So first things first, no warning lights or any kind of shenanigans up here, so that's good. Let's double check everything real quick. Cool, so the only thing I would say on this, so the average miles per gallon, first of all, the tank was just filled, so it's gonna reset. But this vehicle, this particular tank, for what little it has been on here, has been spent idling on a lot. So 2.5 miles per gallon is not gonna be your average when you're on the road. I think this thing averages more like 25, depending on freeway and back alleys and whatever. So other than that, as far as interior features go, you have a lot of them. So I'm gonna go a little bit fast just for the sake of time, so this video isn't like 40 minutes long. But starting off, you have your blind spot monitor up here. You can control how high the trunk will open. You have auto stop start system and a couple other bells and whistles over there. Up here, you're gonna have your paddle shifters, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist. You have your sport and intelligent mode, as well as your heated steering wheel. Heated seats down here, working beautifully, love that. It's a little hot this time of year, so I'm not gonna use it. You can also have your X mode for snow and dirt, snow and mud, and just normal. Up top here, you're going to have, you can connect your phone, you have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all that good stuff. Let's make sure your audio is working. Okay, well, let's change the station.
Opens the season on August 30th against University of Texas, El Paso.
Nice. You actually have really good speakers in here. What is this? This is Harman, oh, of course it is. It's a Harman Kardon stereo, so that's awesome. You got a couple more details up top for you there. You have your lane departure warning, pre-collision system, as well as a big old sunroof, which is, again, always a pleasure. Love that. I'm a sucker for sunroofs, so that's kind of just a me thing, but very cool. As far as interior condition goes, it's really freaking good. I'm not seeing any rips, any dents, any tears, any stains, any discoloration, really anything. So good stuff in there. Gonna have more space down there, your keys and plugins over here, and on and on. So we can go over features all day, but for the sake of time, we'll probably call that there. Before I finish out this video, let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and that should be good for the video. So while we're out here, oh, actually, let me put the keys back in here so it's not beeping at me. While we're out here, here's a quick look around some of our lot. This is maybe, I don't know, like 30% of our cars. So we got more over on the other side of the building over there, and then there's another building over there. I don't know if you can see it from here, but we got another building over there So we've been in business for about almost 34 years now. We sell more cars here than any independent dealer in the state, which isn't like super important to know, but I feel like it's nice to know a little bit about who you're working with, especially when you're looking from out of state. So I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything that's under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you've got like acid buildup all around the battery, if all your metal pieces are brown and covered in rust and it's making like wheezing noises at you or something, then, I'd probably ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this looks great. Very, very well taken care of. No complaints here. So if you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions or there's something that I missed, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Forester.